You know how many deals I've done through this? This works. This is like a 10% return.
Wow.
So they sent me the full financial breakdown. I made a PDF file of it. I put it in Monday, but telling me exactly how much Frank, the owner, takes $1,200 a week cash. The manager also takes $1,200 a week check, but he takes $1,200 a week cash. I have all their financials, so I'm ready to push this more. I know someone in Headstone has pizzeria buyers in their back pocket.
Right.
So now that we're off of Tuesday, we're not in the Tuesday meeting, since I have all this information ready, how can I blast one email or one message to everyone in Headstone saying like this pizzeria is ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, first and foremost, make sure we lock it up, right? Once it's locked up and ready to rock, Vince and Steve, what do you have just catching up?
So we have a new med spa. She's doing like 900 a year. We just getting the financials now.
Netting 300, 250-ish.
You know what? I don't know what she's netting yet. I didn't even underwrite it. She's just sending it over now, so we'll get that. And then we have a new auto body asking $2 million. It's a really phenomenal location.
Sure.
If you send someone a marketing kit and then they tell me that business, they know that they went into a re-grand opening for it,
Basically did a drive-by on it.
like they've been in there and they said it's not a bagel spot anymore, it's like a juice bar deli and they've personally been in there. What happens with that?
It's about
What's up?
So we're in the process of trying to sell it as one
Bagel
particular
shop.
type.
Yeah, it's a
and then
Mount
the-
Sinai bagel cafe.
It's a
Pizza
business.
business.
He's telling me that's not what it is anymore, and he's been in there for the re-grand opening. He said it's like a deli juice bar, and I saw the price of it just decrease too to $75 from $150.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk
Okay.
about that afterwards
Okay.
for sure. Because we have to make sure we're marketing it properly for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then two more quick updates. We did finally just hear back from our prison lead. I know that there's offers on the prison, so I
Yeah.
don't even know if that's still
No,
open.
Keep it going. Keep it
Okay,
going.
so we only have an email for our guy. We don't have a
Take a
phone
week to
number. He finally just got back to us. He was asking about a price and said he's waiting to confirm with his partners on
Yeah.
it, just because I know this is a different type of listing.
Yes.
Do we respond to him with you and the attorney CC'd on it with all of those details, or have a conversation with him first and then loop you guys in to make sure he's like legit?
Let's make sure he's legit.
Yeah.
And if he is, let's set up a call between me, Brian, and.
I guess my question is, what can I release to him without you guys?
You can
I know
honestly.
there's no NDA involved, so like, what can I give him without you guys in the loop until we can figure out
I would just give him the highlights. I would
Okay.
say 20 acres, just basically what I posted
that
on
blurb,
advertisement,
right?
the blurb,
Okay. Okay, so we just heard back from him today, so we'll get that ball rolling. And then you have the hardware update, right?
Yeah, then I have this guy owns a hardware building maintenance stores. It's grossing around 2.5 million. He said it's netting around 400 to 500,000.
Nice number.
Yeah, around 6 employees. His manager. He's got drivers. They basically do like delivery to buildings and stuff. Last I spoke with Elliot, we're just waiting to set up pretty much a meeting. I reached out to him yesterday, he didn't get back to me yet.
Yeah,
So
so
I'm just
this
waiting to
guy
hear
is
back.
ready to go. He wants to set up a meeting, but we tried to reach out to Ellie yesterday. We haven't heard back from him. So I don't want to be too pushy, but when do you follow back up with someone?
What is that? Trucking business you have?
It's hardware and building maintenance.
What is he netting? It's something crazy, right?
He said 400 to 500,000 netting.
Which is nuts.
Yeah.
I've been doing the content.
I'm gonna keep
Other
you
than that-
accountable every week. I want to see a new piece of content.
Okay.
You hit some fire content so far. I need weekly content,
You got
and
it.
then every 3 days, and then every day.
You got it.
Stick with it. Stick with it. Mikey boy, you got some things cooking, man. You got some really good
I
stuff
got a
cooking.
closing today. As right now, car wash. 2 years. Like a year and a half, because they changed it from a full service to an express. So the guy got all the permits. It's a 10% deal, 2.5 million.
Let's go.
So nice little $250,000
Nice
commission.
birthday gift.
Yeah.
Nice rip.
It's happening today. Got the second biggest deal of my life, closing Monday. A trucking company, $55 million deal.
Wow. Oh, with the cars? That one?
The logistics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're trucking the money back to.
Yo, let me know if you need security.
Yeah. And new listings. We picked up those 2 self-service car washes, and those are hot deals.
Anything on you?
We have full control, and he signed the listing agreement. Yeah, okay. The thing is, he doesn't have books.
Okay.
I was there today. There's no books. He just has a notebook.
No POS, no.
Just a note, just a cash register and a notebook.
Old school.
Real old school guy. But he does like, 400 or 500 cars
Yeah.
slamming.
Figure it out.
Yeah. Someone will buy it. He will finance. He's asking $5 million. If someone gives him $1 million down, he will finance the $4 million.
Yeah, that's-
What I'm gonna do now is we have a 750 deal we're about to close. There's a lot of things that need repairs. So I'm gonna hit the owner up now and I'm gonna get him down to 650. It's part of the game right now.
Yeah. That's the one with the oil.
That's the oil loop.
Is it oil, wash, and gas or something
Yeah.
like that?
The concentration of their money's in the oil loop, right? Yeah. Because
Yeah,
I was
the
trying
wash
to pitch it
is
to
trash.
somebody yesterday. They were like, "Oh, I got to hire people to change the oil."
Yeah.
Like, I guess so.
Yeah, I just found out that a worker makes $1,000 a week in commissions. They never told me that.
You're gonna call me.
So basically, just how to talk to sellers in person, how to have that conversation. I always walk into their business and compliment them. Look, I've been here for a long time. You guys have a great establishment, you have a great business. You have an amazing brand. You've been here for so long. You ever think about expanding this concept? Maybe like opening up a location somewhere else in Long Island? Like, have you ever thought about that? Nah, there's only 4 answers. I don't want to sell. I actually want to buy. Or yes, I do want to buy. No, I don't want to buy. I want to sell. I do want to sell, not right now. I have to pick up my numbers based on how much I can get from my business. When you tell them, look, you need to increase your revenue. All right, get back to me 6 months from now, and then we'll sell. Or just no. That's it. Those are 4 responses you can get, but always approach it from the buy angle. Would you ever explore expand? Leveraging your network and your contact base. I can't emphasize that enough. Going through your this phone book here and just telling everybody what you do and what you have. I'm telling you, opportunities are going to come in there. You have to kind of be comfortable in this new position in your career, in your life, and be comfortable with advertising yourself as that. Because I can't tell you how many times we've heard stories like, yeah, just casually overheard a conversation I was having, asked me what I do, I told them, and there's your next listing. So just being loud, being open, and let everybody know what you do.
Do we run through everyone or not? Yeah.
Yes, ran through everyone, had some questions. Now it's just open forum, seeing if they have any questions, and if not, we can roll into maybe some calls.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Remember when I left the meeting last week, I cold called that auto body shop,
Yeah.
and I spoke to the owner. The owner was Nelson. He's like, I have 4 of the best locations. I'll sell for $2 million, and he was like, set up a Zoom call with my manager Julio. I texted Julio. I didn't say anything about the sale of the business, and they emailed back, Dominic, we decided we do not require your services. I should get back on the phone with Nelson because he kicked it around.
I think you get back to the owner and you tell them what's going on. You sent me over here to talk to your manager, and now you don't want to sell. Where do we stand? Because I have interest in
Want to call him now? Let's get
I'm
him
gonna
on.
call him right now. I'm gonna call him right now. Nelson, how's your day going? This is Dominic with Headstone. We spoke last week about your 4 body shops.
Hey, what's up, bud?
Nothing. You sent me to Julio, and Julio shut me down. I was wondering if we can get a couple minutes on the phone because I do have interested buyers in your 4 successful auto body shops. Can we talk about it?
I'm not right now.
Yeah, sure. Enjoy your lunch. What time is a good time for me to call you back? Because
Call me in a couple of hours.
I'm going to call you at 3:30 on the dot.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
If you need help, since I'm here, you can say I have the buyer with me.
Yeah, 100%. Push.
Oh,
At
yeah.
3:30, those will be my first words.
I'm actually with the buyer. We just left this location. Kind of bullshit a little bit.
My heart rate just went up a little because it was good.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
You put it on a piece of paper? I put them in an envelope with the business's address.
Yeah, that whole.
You wrote
Right?
So what do you write in the front?
I write to the owner, I underline owner, and I write confidential, big, seal it up, drop it.
You know how many deals I've gone through this? One of my first deals. This works. This is like a 10% return.
Wow. See,
I
I think
learned.
that's where I'm at right now because we're, not that much into it yet. I'm just trying to learn all the tricks of the trade. And then my question was, and this probably exists, I'm still getting through all the videos and the training, but for each part of the process, is there like a video that explains them more? Or
I can do
because
that.
I don't want
I
to
want-
like,
I want
don't keep
ideas
asking
from you.
people questions, but I'm a visual learner and I shadow really well. I like to like see things. So I'm just trying to learn like, you know, from start to finish. So I can wrap my head around the whole process.
And we can do all that at WAP, right? So
Yeah.
basically what we need from you guys is input. And within the course section of the WAP, we can then place any explanation video you want from
Which
myself.
I watched your live one, that was great.
And that kind of picks little
Yeah.
bits and pieces. So any suggestions for videos, guys, let me know. I'll record, he'll record, we'll get
Okay.
everything and just continue.
I've had two potential sellers ask me, like, how does the whole process work? Sometimes it's kind of hard to just figure out in your head how does it actually work, like without scrambling. Like, it's kind of like almost like put on the spot. But I'd love to have like a general thing to kind of give the client just a general overview how
Like a nice
we
teaser.
truly work. Like yeah.
Like a blurb that you just like fly off, like a quick blurb to give them.
Give them a nice presentation. Here you go.
Like
This
how
is
does
the
it work or what's
But you guys have that in under knowledge material in Monday.
The
There is
PDF,
a
right?
full process of each step, how it goes from you know getting a seller to showing a deal to marketing to
It's like
LOI
deal
to
process A to Z
signing.
or
It's just
something
the whole
like that.
thing.
Yeah.
You guys do have that, so.
Yeah.
I should do more videos though. I like that idea.
Yeah, we'll put some more videos in there, and it's easy with the WAP. You open up the app, you press play while you're driving, you listen to it, you get to watch it. You know, it's just, and that's what we're looking. We're gonna pack as much value as possible.
I have a question regarding due diligence too. So let's say, because I've had it happen already, I'm sending my buyers leftover from all the businesses. Let's say, we'll use the Cuban as the example, because I think that's going in the wraps. The guy's numbers are fugazi.
Yeah.
So we know it is kind of now. How do we approach buyers? Like, we still have to send the buyer, still gotta get closed. We're not gonna say to a buyer, hey, the numbers are he's in the hole. How do we approach the sale to a buyer when we're sending people in, we know the numbers?
So the way I would do it with that is I wouldn't talk about cash flow. Listen, that's totally up to you. I would get the POS system's not gonna lie. I would just ask the seller, let me see your POS numbers, and I would just market it as it's doing $7 million a year. You're in the restaurant business, what's the profit margin? The guy's all over the place. I'll be honest, the guy's all over the place. He owes so many different people money, but he's doing $7 million a year. He's doing $150,000 a week. What can you make if you operate that? You know, some restaurant owners like that revenue. So I would just focus on the gross revenue. I wouldn't go into the cash flow.
Gotcha.